Yeah.
Coming in at number 32, this is one of our four unanimous selections this week. Was
I
the
think
Jets?
it's the most ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the most we've
Jets
ever had.
will be last forever.
Yep, forever.
Like this rest of this year, they will be last, even if they go win
You know,
seven straight.
Joe Flacco looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I think he's still a good quarterback. I think he can still be a starter.
I mean he did okay.
Did you see
He
it?
played well.
He played really
Yeah,
He
well.
passed Joe Montana for yards
Yeah.
all time. Too.
He's one of the best QBs of all time, and he's a backup on the Jets. That's kind of sad.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Do you think if they get Trevor Lawrence that it'll be turned around?
I
Yeah.
do not.
No, no.
I think they're going to need to get
A better team.
a better team,
you see the
better
reports-
front office.
Do you see
better
the reports?
coach.
Trevor Lawrence considering staying in school,
Just
and
enough.
he doesn't want to play in the Jets. He's already said he doesn't want to play in New
No,
York.
he didn't say that.
Yeah, he said
No,
he.
did not.
Yes, he
No,
did.
he did not.
Okay, he did.
I think you should put that little item of clothing on.
He doesn't want to play in New York
he,
for sure.
He never said he doesn't want to
But
play.
if I was him, I wouldn't want to play.
Okay,
for
but
him.
he never said that.
But he did say that he's considering staying in school.
He said no. All he said was all my options are still
He
available.
said I'm weighing my options.
He said he's weighing his options.
and
But
that
doesn't
underneath
mean.
it said the QB's considering going back.
Yeah,
for
but that
fifth year.
they're just saying that.
Well,
he's
yeah, no,
considering
duh, that's what weighing his options
Yeah,
mean.
but they don't know that it's
Well,
the
he's
reason.
considering that though.
I don't think he's going to.
He doesn't want to go to the Jets
Tua
though.
was considering it as well last year.
That's because of his injuries.
I know, but still, they're always considering going back, but they never do.
Considering. Yeah, but
All right, number 31.
That was in my
We have the Jacksonville Jaguars, another team that
He also
should
wants one
probably
Heisman too.
draft a quarterback.
He's not going to win it this year because of
you
COVID.
think the Jaguars are going to take Trevor if the Jets don't?
I think
Yeah.
anyone who has the option to take Trevor is going
Really?
to.
So if the Seahawks have an option to take Trevor, they could take Trevor.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a few teams.
Now,
that
yeah, if he falls to like mid-20s, of course we're taking Trevor. Like, what do you
We're
think?
not
No,
taking
we're not.
Trevor.
I would if I was
He's-
Seahawks.
he's-
I would if I was, but
He's our-
but they.
No, we
they
can
would.
just trade him for a super high-value player.
Yeah, we can get him and then trade
Yeah, but
him.
how do people know that he's going to be good?
That's true. If we just keep him as a
If
backup,
you just keep him as a backup.
I don't know. All
He's
right.
your future.
Coming in at number 30,
10 years
entering
down the
into the 7th tier. So, by the way, that was our tier 8, was just the Jags and the Jets.
The worst.
Move on to the tier 7. This one is
Number
can be
30.
known as the NFC East tier because 3 out of 4 is in the NFC East, starting with the Washington football team. I think Alex
Is it
Smith,
unanimous?
Alex Smith got back in it. No, it was
I
not
had him here.
unanimous. I had him here as well, but Drew put the Cowboys at 30.
Yeah.
What do you think about Alex Smith coming back?
Yay, nice.
But
Comeback player of the year.
I think they go 1-7 the rest of the way.
They're not good. They're gonna win like 5 games.
They're just really bad.
I don't know. I just don't.
There's nothing to talk about.
Why
the
is
Redskins.
Dwayne Haskins not playing?
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins should.
When
be
I
starting.
think of watching football team, I'm like,
It's
oh, Dwayne Haskins hurt, and then I'm like, no.
The
they
reason-
just benched
the reason Dwayne Haskins
What are
is-
they doing?
The reason Dwayne Haskins is not playing is because he has a bad work ethic, according to the coach.
But why was they? But why?
Like,
What?
just he's not good at he doesn't come to practice apparently, or I don't know.
That seems like kind of BS.
Apparently-
Just to say to bench him.
apparently they
oh,
had-
he's not good work ethic.
Yeah, I'm playing Dwayne Haskins
Yeah.
100%.
I would
You might
probably.
as well play one of your.
I would have
first
played
round
Kyle.
picks.
I would have played Kyle Allen, but
He's
now
out-
that
he's out
now
for
that
the
I
year.
know. Now that Haskins is out, I think give
Haskins
Smith a
isn't
start.
out.
No, I said Allen. I said now I would have played Kyle Allen, but now that he's out,
Now
Yeah.
that Haskins out.
okay, whatever. Now that Allen is out, I think it would be best to start with Smith. He's a veteran. He's proven he can win
Yeah,
games.
but they can't win games because
he-
they're playing their young guys.
He gives them the best chance to win games, though.
They're not winning
Well,
games.
they almost beat the Giants after he came into
Nice.
the
The
game.
Giants, such a
Well,
good football team.
The Giants are a good football team.
Yes, they are. That's
They
3-7
almost-
Giants.
2-7, but
Okay.
they almost beat the Buccaneers. And
Even
they
worse,
almost beat
Guys,
the Eagles.
guys, there is not that
That
much.
great team, the Eagles. 4
Yeah,
and
that great-
4 and 3.
And that great team, the Buccaneers.
4-7
The
and
great
1.
team, the Buccaneers almost lost to the
But they
Giants.
didn't beat the Buccaneers.
Okay, I'm just
so.
saying.
29,
The Buccaneers
we have
almost
the
beat a team that almost beat the Bucs.
Cowboys. The
29,
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. They should be way
Gilbert
higher.
gives a scare to the Steelers, and the Steelers hang on.
And I don't care about that game. Cowboys still suck.
Get ready for Andy Dalton to come back and win 6 of 8.
You think Andy Dalton's gonna come back and win 6-8?
Well, he's definitely going to come back.
Yeah, I don't care. Cowboys suck. They're tanking for Trevor. Or no, I don't know.
They're not tanking
Well,
for
they don't
Trevor.
re-sign Dak. They're tanking for Trevor.
But
Yeah.
they are going to re-sign Dak.
Really, you think?
I am 100%
Does Dak want to
sure.
go there?
Dak will want to go there.
Really?
And can we
Really?
get Zeke
Really?
going, please?
Really?
What has
Really?
happened to Zeke?
Really?
What happened to Zeke? Do you think Zeke's just an average running back and the offensive line
I
has just been...
think Zeke has been injured.
But this is
year.
my-
He just hasn't taken any time
This
off.
is my prediction: is that their offensive line was the best offensive line in football for
And that's why Zeke was
many
so good.
years, and that's why Zeke was good. And now their offensive line is average,
Well,
if
this is
not
my-
below
this is
average.
my-
He's a below average, if not average running back.
Not true. This is why Ezekiel Elliott is struggling. He's been struggling with some injury problems.
Well,
Yes,
also
he
the
has- I
offensive
know
line
he has-
sucks.
Yeah, the offensive line
and
also
he's
sucks.
had an amazing offensive line the last like 3 years.
But all I'm
so-
saying is when Zeke was healthy, for the 2 years that he was healthy, he was amazing. The 1 year that he
Yeah.
got hurt a lot, he was bad. And this year is more of an injured year. I
Why
know
is he
he's
so
played-
injured?
He's played every game, but he's having injury problems.
Not really.
Yes,
though.
he
He's
has.
fully healthy right
No,
now.
he's not fully healthy.
Yes, he's on the fully healthy.
No, he's missed some
not
practices.
fully healthy.
He's missed some practices.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think it's kind of the offensive line sucks. You
Sure.
don't think that's a factor?
I think it is a factor, but I don't think that. I think
Do
that
you know how many
Zeke.
people miss practice each week?
No, I get it, but this is a,
Literally,
Ezekiel
every single
Elliott.
player in the league probably misses like
You
around
know,
one practice
Do
a
you
week.
remember the year? Ezekiel Elliott's like Chris Carson, okay?
Not Russell
He's
Wilson.
not Wilson.
Remember the year? Remember the year when Russell Wilson was injured the entire time but still played through it?
Yeah.
This is like what Zeke is
But
going
he's
through
still
this year.
No.
Sucked.
Yes, it
Wilson
is.
was good with that.
Yeah, I understand that because he's Wilson, but that was also his worst
Well,
year.
people were saying
This,
until this year,
argument is
top.
so flawed.
This is such a dumb argument.
Well, they didn't know he was gonna get injury problems.
Okay, fine. 24 Texans.
No, we're not on 24. We're on 28.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
yeah,
the Giants.
28.
Giants suck. We already talked about them. We can move on.
All right,
Say
we already talked
one.
about them. 27 Falcons.
That's kind of low. Why?
Julio.
Where did you guys have the Falcons?
I had them
IDK.
at 27,
28.
and you had them at what?
23.
23. How?
They're looking good
Who
now.
have they beat?
They're rolling.
Who have they beaten?
Bro, their offense is rolling.
They
They lost to the Lions.
They beat the Broncos at home, and they beat the Panthers at home.
They lost to the
Nice.
Lions.
Good
But they're
job.
rolling now. I'm just saying.
2 wins. 2
And
wins.
they
Yeah.
should have beaten. Just
They
if
don't
they,
actually have 3 wins.
they should have
I think
beaten.
Julio's fully
They
healthy.
beat the Texans too, didn't they?
They should have beaten the
They beat
Browns.
somebody else.
They should have beaten the.
They didn't
Cowboys,
play. They
they
didn't
should've
play
beat the
Browns.
Lions.
They didn't play the Browns. But
No,
they
the
should've-
Browns. Yes,
the Browns,
they
They
did.
did not
No,
play.
the Browns they won like 55 to 50.
No, the Browns played the NFC East.
Yeah,
this
no,
year.
yeah.
So
They
who
could have
did
beat the
they
Cowboys. They could have
They,
beat.
they should have beat the Cowboys.
Should've
They,
beat the
they should have
Lions.
beat the Bears. They should have
Lions.
beat the Lions. They should have beat the Panthers in the first
They
game.
could be like literally undefeated right now.
Yeah, the Seahawks was their only game that they actually
Oh
lost
my
back.
God.
They should be like 6-2.
They could be top 10 teams.
But instead,
no,
Falcons suck.
no, they don't know how
They
to
also
recover
got
onside
blown out by the
kick.
Vikings.
They don't know how to not score a touchdown. Oh my God, what are they doing?
Anyways, now we move on to tier 6.
This is
This
bad
is
coaching.
teams that are not out of it yet, but pretty much out of it. You know, like technically there's a chance, but
Like the
starting with the
Like the
Lions,
Lions.
at 26, 3-5, but
Nice.
they kind of suck.
Stafford.
They're way worse than a 3-5 team. They feel like a 0-8
They were
team.
3-3 like 2 weeks
I
ago.
know. They feel like a 0-8 team to
They
me.
were back.
They got
close,
super lucky against the Falcons. They got super lucky against the Falcons. They got super unlucky against the Bears. So I'll
I
give
feel
them
like
that.
every team that the Falcons play, they get super lucky.
Yeah, Mom,
Maybe it's
it's
just the
true.
Falcons.
It's true.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, the Lions.
Play the Falcons.
The Lions
they're
are
super lucky.
absolute garbage. They need to fire their coach, fire their quarterback, fire their defense, fire their offense,
Fire everyone.
and just start over.
Alright.
Even
All
Matt
right.
Stafford, you want to get rid of Matt Stafford?
Yes.
Really?
I
I
think
thought
they
you're
should-
a big Matt Stafford believer. though.
Yeah, but not with the Lions. I want them to get Justin Fields. I want them to get Justin Fields.
And where does Matt Stafford gonna go?
I don't know. He can
I
be a
know
backup
him.
somewhere.
Backup? I thought you were like a supporter that he was like a pretty good quarterback. Not
I
a
think he
backup.
used to be, but this year he's playing like trash. The team's playing like trash. I think he's gonna have a sort of like an Andy Dalton reckoning next year, where people are gonna be like, "Whoa, we've been overrating him for so long."
This guy's Matt Stafford's #1 fan, so it's
Yeah.
kind of surprising to
Alright.
hear.
All right, 25. We have the Chargers.
Oh, heartbreaking
The
loss.
Chargers are like the Falcons in the sense that they cannot win.
Poor
They just
Chargers.
can't.
Herbert's 1-6, but he could be
Justin
like.
Herbert will go down in history as the
5-2.
best worst rookie ever.
I know.
What is happening? That they like had 2 touchdowns that were touchdowns and
Yeah.
they're not touchdowns, and they should have won that game-winning drive, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, that was a sad loss. Herbert versus Tua this week. He can prove himself
Yeah.
against the good Dolphins.
Rookie quarterbacks this
but-
year, rookie QBs are
Bro.
5, 13, and 1.
But
Burrow's best.
if I'm the Chargers though, I'm happy about our
Yeah,
future
yeah, future's looking good.
because
Burrow's the best
you
QB
have
this year, though.
Herbert and
Agree or no?
what?
Agree.
Burrow's the best rookie QB.
Agreed.
Yeah, but Herbert's up there.
No, I
Herbert's
disagree.
second.
I think just Joe Burrow is the best.
I said Burrow.
Oh, I thought you said Herbert.
I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Joe Burrow's the best rookie QB.
But
But
Herbert's up
if
there.
Tua keeps winning, Tua will become the best rookie QB.
Well, yeah, of course.
What is his record? 2-0.
Yeah, as of now,
He's
Burrow.
2-0, baby.
As of now, Burrow's
2-0, and Dolphins have won how many straight?
Levi's Mbicky's 3-0.
Four straight.
All right, so next.
All right, number 24, Houston Texans. I'm leaning to think that maybe they should be below the Chargers, Lions, Falcons, and Giants.
But
They have Deshaun Watson.
they're 2 and
Yeah,
6,
but
they're
they
gonna go on a
suck
roll.
even with Deshaun Watson.
They're gonna go like 6 and 10 or 7 and 9.
Yeah, I think they can get to 7 wins maybe, but I don't know. The Texans just really suck
Deshaun
this
Watson's
year.
kind of an under the radar quarterback.
Well, this year especially because their team is
Yeah.
bad, and he's trying to carry the team on his back.
I kind of forgot he's a thing.
When
to be
Watson was
honest.
good, he was really good, and now Watson is still good, but his team sucks.
Yeah, so no one talks about him anymore. He's just so underrated.
Yeah. All
He went
right.
from like good QB, maybe even a little overrated to super
And
underrated.
David
in
Johnson
1 year.
sucks.
Yeah.
So.
David Johnson's absolute garbage.
And Duke Johnson's doing better than David Johnson.
Yeah.
So that Hopkins trade was looking great.
All right.
Oh my
Number
God.
Bill O'Brien
23.
Bill O'Brien from the grave is like,
Number
got him.
23. They
Fire me
have
on my way out.
Carolina Panthers. 23.
McCaffrey gets hurt again.
Yeah.
23 for the Panthers. Alright, the Panthers are fine.
They were
I
3-2
guess.
at one point. Lost 3 straight.
Yeah, but they almost beat the Chiefs. This is a fair rating.
They did not beat the Chiefs.
They almost beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, they almost beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, this is fine. They're fine.
like
They're
And
average.
with
Alright.
McCaffrey and Bridgewater looking good last week, so yeah.
And just so you know, the Panthers and the Texans, according to our rankings, they were tied, but the Panthers had the highest placement. Somebody put the Panthers at 21. That was Seth. The highest the Texans were put was 22. That was by me.
You like the
And then
Okay,
the Chargers and the Lions were also tied for 25th place. The Chargers had the highest placement at 23. I think that was also Seth. And the Lions had the highest placement by me at 24.
Alright, next.
So, next up we got the Bengals and 22nd.
Bengals, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they're the highest of this tier 6. Or, never mind, second highest of tier 6.
They're not contenders, but like, they have
Yeah.
a good future.
They're out of it just because the division they play in is way too hard, but I think they could be
Because
playoff
if
contenders
you
next
get a franchise quarterback, your future looks
Franchise
bright.
QB.
Pretty much.
The rookie receiver Higgins is having an insane year.
And a good enough coach.
When they get Mixon back next year.
And a
Okay,
competent
Higgins really
coach.
sucks and he's old.
And you get a competent coach.
And a good coach.
But
All
they,
right.
they don't. John Ross wants a trade, and I think that's going to be a killer to that team.
Yeah.
John Ross
Well,
is
John
on
Ross
that
gets
for
like
years.
2 receptions
I was
per
joking,
month.
guys.
So.
Okay, move on.
All right, number 21 we got the Broncos.
Yeah, that's kind of
You
high.
know, your boy Drew Lock is doing more rapping.
I feel like Bengals are better than the Broncos.
Well, I had the Broncos a lot higher than you guys did. I put them at 18. I like the Broncos where they are.
I'm
right
not a
now.
big Drew Lock fan. I don't really care.
Yeah, this team's super just like, bright future.
I know he
Yeah.
does good, but
No offense, good. Lindsey's good. Joe Gordon's good.
Lock is
It's sad that the
Fine.
Broncos just can never seem to find a
They
quarterback.
have good. Judy and Sutton will be future. I'm just saying they have like a.
But like coming into the season, you guys have to remember they were a borderline playoff team,
They have a fine future.
and now they're at 21, bottom.
I'm just saying,
one of the bottom tiers.
if they would have like, if they wouldn't have chosen Locke and they would have taken one more year this year and got Lawrence, then I think they'd be a playoff team like in 2 years.
I
think they can still be.
I still think they can too, but
I
I
don't
think
really think Locke. I mean, it helps to have an elite quarterback, but I don't think Locke's gonna slow them down. I just don't think he's gonna accelerate them up. You know what I mean?
what's their problem then? Because they have a good off, they have a fine young offense
I
for the
don't know,
future.
defense maybe. I mean, Von Miller got hurt.
That's true.
That kind of didn't help. I don't know. They're just an average team, and that sucks for them.